Welcome, sweet babies. Welcome to Open Relationship Podcast, where we have open and honest conversation as we talk about everything from A to Z as it pertains to the LGBTQ community and beyond. I'm your host, Rodney, and you follow me on IG at I am Rodney Wash.
I'm Marco DePrence. You can follow me on IG at Marco DePrence.
I'm Shazam, and you can follow me at _ Kid and Play _ That wasn't a question. That was a statement.
And I am Solomon E. Stretch, and you can follow me on IG at Solomon E. Stretch.
And we are on season 2.
And the people in the comments,
Season 3.
Season 3.
the people in the comments already said they love the new photos.
Thank you so much.
Man.
Thank you so much. We have honestly, y'all, we're on season 3, episode
2.
Dos.
Oh.
Yes,
Get your language up.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, we
You can
love y'all,
barely
sweet
speak English.
babies.
I don't know why you tried Spanish.
The shade is starting early.
And also, to keep the show going on for 2 and on up, it's called a collection play.
Collection play.
So, sweet babies, what you can do, you can buy stickers, as you can follow behind our good B. Garrett's and our good old Neeks, and who else be giving? Jared and Melanin and all them great people. So let's see what they doing. But honestly, y'all, it helps us with paying for production. We appreciate everything y'all give us, and we do. We were truly thank y'all for that. Like real shit.
DMV Dwayne, this is live, baby. This is live and in color.
Yeah, this is a live production.
We're live and in action.
And tell them how the supporters can support us for free.
All right, openers. We love it when you slide into our DMs. We love it when you slide into our DMs. We love it when you send us comments. We love it when you send us pictures. We love all of that. But what we really love is when you come to our YouTube channel and you like, you comment, and you subscribe. Especially on evenings like this when we have live shows. We love when you participate in the conversation because it just makes the conversation richer. And we also love it when you
Make
donate.
us richer.
Yeah, buy stickers. Yeah, please do.
Y'all rappers?
Okay, Neek, 1999. Neek already started
What's
off.
going on, Neek?
All right, look,
Neek,
I
Neek.
love it. I love a good Neek.
I was gonna say
Okay, well,
I thought you were going to say that you love yelling.
Solomon, how was your week?
My week has actually been pretty good. It's just been a good week. Mm-hmm. I'm excited. How about you, Shazam?
It's great. I ain't got no complaints. This week has been amazing. Like for real. Like even if I wanted to complain, I was in a situation where I could complain. There's nothing to complain about right now.
Isn't that just great?
Ain't he good? He's all right.
All the time.
On time guy.
How was your week, Rodney? Come on time guy, people.
I would say this. I am happy to be in my home.
Ooh.
Very grateful.
Say it again. Happy to be in your what?
What?
Happy to be in your what?
Home.
Require
You're-
Shazam to wear more clothes.
I was reading that. I was like, oh. So yeah, I'm happy to be in my home. Thankful for that. Like God is good. It still feel like I'm in an Airbnb. Like it don't belong to me yet until I make that first mortgage payment. Then I'm gonna know this shit is mine.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like I'm just like, this is nice. Like learning a house and hearing little creaks at night. But I feel so peaceful. Like
man.
I have a peace. And like I thought I would be scared in the house and things like that. But
How's the dogs adjusting?
they love it. They run around every goddamn way.
So, like
Now.
I'm so excited about people having peace. Like him saying that I just have peace about it. Like
You feel good.
peace and growth. Like I love it. I'll cry.
Yeah,
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm so proud
Thank
of you.
you.
Definitely proud of you.
Thank you.
Even though
Thank
you're talking about you in the house bored and ain't inviting anybody over, but that's okay. That's another story for
I
later.
just got done unpacking. However, AT&T, count your days, bitches. Y'all don't fuck with my internet too motherfucking long. And
Girl,
fuck AT&T.
they said take your $5 and shut the fuck up.
Fuck AT&T.
They having trouble. Everybody's phone last week was off too.
You know what these hoes told me, and I'm gonna go off my tangent. So I'm like, hey y'all, I have to work from home, and it's not working. It's how I pay my money. They gonna say, well, we won't have tech out there until 2 weeks. I went the fuck off. I talked to the president. I said, if y'all don't have internet on, we don't have fucking issues.
They can't even keep cell phones on. The last thing they worried about is home internet.
Okay.
They would never sponsor us. I don't want y'all to ever sponsor us.
Right, because our show was shut off.
Shit. Talk about it. They got the internet, bitch. None.
We need Google Fiber.
Yes. Google us, please.
Only when I'm looking for porn.
All right, Marco, how's your week going?
My week's been good. It's been about 70 degrees, roughly. I've been running. I like running outdoors. I've been taking the dog on a run. And I'm in good spirits. I'm ready for spring and summer. That's good. These winters have been draining. Why are you laughing?
You only take one dog on the run?
Yeah, because only one likes to run.
Oh, okay.
And that's the Chihuahua. The other one, she's scared that I'm abandoned her. She got abandonment issues.
Oh.
But yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's with her breed, though, so
Right.
I'm just used to it. Y'all ready to get into these streets? But before then, we have an announcement.
What's the announcement?
I don't know, right?
Other ways to support our show, ladies and gentlemen, there's a link in the description box. If you don't know, now you know that Apple is our official sponsor for Open Relationship Podcast. Click the link in the description. You can get 1 month of Apple TV or 1 month of Apple Music. And as always, your support is greatly appreciated. All right, before we rip and run the streets, I want to shine light on this young lady, HIV and AIDS advocate, Dia Broadbent. She recently passed away at 39 years of age. Just a little bit about her story. She was born in Las Vegas. She was a bandit. It sounds like she was a twin, and her mother only took the boy. But she's did great work in our community. She's been on the Oprah Show, the Maury Show, Good Morning America. She also had episode on Nickelodeon with Magic Johnson where they talked about her awareness and advocacy in the community. And, you know, like we always say on this show, black women, I know I fucked up that word, but black women doing things just for our community. And she started this at the age of 6.
Have you even said what this is? Has he said what this is yet?
In the streets?
No.
What?
Have you identified who she is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
You
No,
paying
that's
attention?
the name, but did he say what she does or what
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
She's an HIV/AIDS advocate for children.
Oh, I must have missed it.
Oh.
You did.
I did, because I was sitting here this entire time just like, what do you... Maybe you just said it fast. I don't know.
Or maybe you missed it.
Or maybe I missed it.
And she also did a speech at the 1996 Republican Convention. So just being young, doing great things. I don't know why it was the Republican, but just having a voice for young people and cheering her younger generation after us. So
I just want to say that I remember watching that show on Oprah, and she opened a lot of people's eyes because people, you know, always equated to HIV to gay people, and this was a child. And she really did the work of the people and like brought awareness to a genre of people who are overshadowed a lot, you know, because women does have HIV and straight people have HIV and children, and it's sad. But like she did shed light on that, and I just hope you get your rest. She has a well-deserved rest. I saw her video in the hospital, and she looked like she was just tired, and she fought a good fight.
yes, she
And
did.
that's one thing I can say, and everybody's always gonna remember you as being a hero.
Yes.
So I can clap to that for Black History Month.
Not all heroes wear capes.
I think it's
Amen.
great that she was able to open people's eyes and show them that it could be anybody. It could be a child. It can be a gay man. It can be a straight woman. I think it's just interesting how we've seen in history how AIDS epidemic and HIV has just turned. Everyone used to look at it as like a death sentence, and it's not like that anymore. Like, you can live a perfectly normal life with HIV.
Correct.
And then we have the opposite side where it's like you can take PrEP and things like there's just a lot of things that have gone into that. And I'm just glad that the needle has moved, specifically in Black culture, because for a long time, Black people thought this was like a gay disease. And it's like, no, actually, Black women are like the #1 carriers of HIV, which is actually, when you think about it, very scary. I went to a conference once, and it was about HIV prevention, PrEP. It was actually given by ViiV. And the speaker started off and she said, how many people in the room have had an HIV test? And people raised their hand. She said, put your hand down if you are gay. All the gay people put their hand down. She said, put your hand down if you are a man. And she put your hand down. And there were no hands left. And there were a lot of women in the room. And all the women had said that they had never had an HIV test. And then she threw the statistic on the wall and said, you are like the #1 contractor of HIV in America right now. And all these women were like, well, my doctor doesn't, like, they don't ask me for it. And she's like, you need to ask for it.
Hello.
So it's like little things like that. Like this little girl was a part of, well, this grown woman who has now like passed, was a part of a big movement that actually made a lot of noise in the United States. And like Rodney said, I applaud her. Well done.
And for me, I think the biggest thing, I really applaud her being a big voice at such a young age. Yeah. Like she, again, like, you know, we're in Black History Month and we had Ruby, the child who integrated schools. And then you have this young Black girl who is being an advocate for AIDS or HIV and AIDS. And so we see these small people doing big things, and I love seeing that.
It's amazing.
And she lived a big life.
Yeah, a very big life. Okay. Rest in peace, Queen. Now we're about to get to the mess.
Okay. Let me do this. Go ahead. Get up off get a little sad.
Staying on the same topic and transition. So, if you guys don't know, Madonna is on tour right now. She is having a celebration tour. And recently she has had a AIDS celebration tribute within her concert. She recently uploaded a picture of Luther Vandross. I'm not laughing, I'm sorry. On the screen, I'm laughing at the ignorance. That's what I'm laughing at. On the screen, why? I don't know why. Luther Vandross did not die from AIDS. He died from a heart attack. And I just feel like as a big artist as Madonna, your whole team after you should be in line. And I hate to say it, I mean, we have a blueprint literally living on this earth. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Like, somebody could die and Beyonce can change her whole show and make a tribute meaningful, powerful, and continue on with what she's doing. A moment like this, that's disrespectful to the family. It's disrespectful to Black culture. It's still Black History Month. But even if it wasn't Black History Month, it's still crazy to me, out of this world, that nobody on your team was like, hey, before we go on stage, I think we should research this a little bit more.
I'm going to say this. Madonna is for the people, and she is for the gay culture, and she does support the Black people. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to do that. However, I do feel like her team should have did more research, because like Luther he had a stroke first and he died of a heart attack. Test ignorance on
what?
Ignorance. I said it right. I meant how I said it. Ignorance.
We both fucking up words.
No, I meant to say it like that. Ignorance. That's ignorance. Like, you need to like get slapped.
How you spell that?
Ignorance.
How you spell it?
I just made up the word now. Don't be
Gio, typing on the bottom of the screen for us.
Ignorance. Ignorance.
Honestly, sure. We're going to launch an open relationship podcast dictionary. Just going to open this. It's going to literally have all the words that Rodney and Marco use.
But yeah, it's just really horrible. Like, honestly, like, but I do believe Madonna is for the people, so I'm not going to say that. Like, she down at Ross, like, open doors for gay people to dance and be seen, and like ballroom culture. You can't take, like, she did help that out.
I never said she didn't.
Not what you know that she's for the people.
Is before, like, you didn't review a video before it blasted towards people at a
concert.
Sometimes
when you
at a concert,
think about Madonna's level of like professional. Like, you would think that somebody who you hire on your team would have conversations with their research.
Beyonce's hands on.
Okay.
How we get here?
I'm as an artist, as a creative. We are all creatives in this room. We are all hands on, and I fucked up things on this podcast, and you guys have corrected me, which is totally fine. So nobody.
Why we live though?
Live, pre-recorded, whatever. Yeah.
We are pre-recorded, but it's still live.
Live, but what
we don't edit out anything.
What I'm saying is that your team should be able to correct you when you're wrong.
But she took it down.
After the fact. Of course she would take it down.
Rest in peace, Luda.
Who?
See, disrespectful.
Ludacris is not dead.
I call him Luda.
All right.
I think that it was unfortunate. It was bad because it's just like, girl, like somebody needs to be cross-referenced and do your due diligence. Y'all like that word, due diligence?
Yeah.
Can y'all repeat it?
I see what
Thank
you
you,
did.
Chad. See, Chad's got on the ignorance.
Somebody do their due diligence because it's just like little shit like that is the kind of thing that leaves a sour taste in people's mouth. And unfortunately, Madonna being for the people, being for the culture, now everybody's focusing on, instead of doing this beautiful HIV and AIDS tribute, now everybody's like, she put Luther up there.
And
people
that's
are
sad
pissed.
because she is really trying to do good for the people. And that's what I want to take away from that. They made a mistake. I'm not saying it's right. It was wrong as hell. But don't take away the message she's trying to put out there.
Well, it's okay because she got her instant karma because there was like a scene where like they were dragging her in a chair and her and the gay boy fell. So we're even. The ancestors got her ass. Next subject.
Not the ancestors.
They was dragging her down the stage.
don't
She
want
was
to
singing,
speak
she
about
fell.
Madonna.
He probably don't care.
I really don't.
Okay.
Somebody on the team fucked up, and I'm sure they're fired. So,
I bet they got fired.
I hope she didn't fire him.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wish.
I would have. You embarrassed me.
Hello, what?
I don't think I would fire them.
I believe in
On the
employment.
HIV and AIDS tribute,
I wouldn't fire them.
you're fired.
Definitely.
I mean, I would love for people to keep their jobs, but
It's hard enough to get a job. I ain't wishing nobody get fired now, child.
I know.
What is this season giving?
Chad, go ahead.
Look, it's season 3. We comfortable now.
All right,
With my
y'all.
shit.
Next up on the docket, the Wendy Williams documentary. Truth be told, I did not watch it yet. I just haven't had the emotional capacity to sit and watch it. I've seen clips, and I'm really all about me search versus research. Meaning that I want to do the research first and not go through Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, and all that good stuff.
Smart man.
But I've seen the clips, and it is so sad to me to see Wendy like go down this slope. Like, I don't know who's in charge of it. I do know the judge and her guardian, they up to some shit. 2 white women tearing down a black woman's empire. I do know that. Her son cannot see her. He took her to Miami. I do know this for sure because I was like, what? I wish somebody would. And then he got handed papers and was like, hey, if you don't return Wendy back to New York, you're going to be not accused. What's the word?
Robbery?
No, kidnap.
Yeah.
And it's just sad to see this is my own mother. That's his own mother. So you're saying I can't take care of my own mother, but 2 white women can in New York City. And I'm going to watch it so I can get a little bit more detail. But this is, as we all talked about our moms on the show, like this, from the 60-second, maybe 126 clips that I've seen, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take it. But this is just heartbreaking.
I would say this. Karma is a bitch. Somebody got to say it. You got to tell the truth. When you make a living, I'm talking about people and basking in people misery and all that stuff. That's what's going to happen.
Baby, we do that every week, and I'm not wishing that on none of us.
I mean, we give our people. I'm not like wishing.
Rodney, if anybody at this table talks shit about people every week, girl,
No,
you better be
I
careful what
don't.
you say.
You gave people's names on this show.
I tell the truth.
And you looked in the camera and said, fuck you.
I'm sure Wendy thinks she's telling the truth
Okay.
too.
Like I said, I'm going to stand on what I said.
I know.
We're standing on business this season.
I am. But like I'm just saying like karma is a bitch, but it's still really, really sad. What's kind of fucked up to me is that she has a sister in sound mind, a brother in sound mind, her son in sound mind, and her nieces, and I think she got a nephew. And like, why can't none of them take care of her? Like, Wendy's like she was a smart, like she is a smart woman, and why you have your affairs in order? Like, why you got white people over your money? And that's just weird to me. It's just like me making it big, and then like I got my publicist over me or whoever, and my mom and them can't come get me.
I think we have to realize that all of the people that we're supposed to be helping or that we see in our mind or that we have opinions that should have been helping Wendy or protecting her, all of them have been proven to fail at some point. Her son spending like $100,000 on Uber Eats. The sister was stealing money at one point from like an insurance policy. All of these people have showed some form of negligence, like all of them.
That's his mama, though.
No. $100,000 on Uber Eats.
Did his mama give him the car? Did he steal the car?
$100,000 on Uber Eats.
Did his mother give him the car? Did he steal the car?
Anyways, I'm going to finish my topic. So
I'm just saying.
It's like all these people have been found negligent, and we have to realize this is like a pattern with black celebrities. Like we see these black celebrities who have all this fame and all this stardom, and there's no one around them protect them. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Wendy Williams. Like these people have people that are supposed to be protecting them, and they're not. Like it should be like a light in a lot of other black celebrities' heads. Like, damn, let me get my shit together and make sure that the people around me, like the counsel I keep, is actually wise. Because at this point, all these black folks have bad apples around them, and then it ends up ruining them. It's sad to watch those clips. Like, she obviously has dementia, they're saying. And then they're saying, like, that she has, like, aphasia that's, like, alcohol-induced or something. So it's like, there's so many things that go into it. But seeing the clips, I haven't watched it. Seeing the clips is sad.
DMV Dwayne said the son was under investigation for financial exploitation, which triggered the banks to freeze the funds in her account. Sounds like...
the family is abusing her resources.
I feel like everybody is, honestly. I mean, it's your son, so... I don't know. I'm not trying to make excuses, but it's sad. And when I saw Wendy, I cried though. When I saw her on the couch looking like she didn't know what the hell was going on, I was like,
the moment with Black China warmed my heart though. Like I wanted tears of joy for that. Like that was very.
Were they really that close though?
I don't know, but to see a celebrity who she had like dragged before and like basically got together, come back to her and be like, "How are you?" and like have a conversation with her, that just warmed my heart, honestly. It's like a full circle thing.
Think about it. Nobody else came to her to see what the hell she was doing.
Would anybody want to?
It's entertainment.
Wait, what?
I mean, your business is already out in the streets.
But I'm talking about like sincerely. Like, would anybody sincerely want to reach out to her and see how she's doing? Because she's dragged a lot of people. And so...
You're right.
And I'm not saying that she doesn't deserve to have people care about her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like a double-edged sword. Like sometimes it's like you reap what you sow, girl.
Wendy Williams is rich, so it's $100K real lot of money for a person who's rich.
$100K on Uber Eats, yes, that's a lot of money for anybody.
On Uber Eats,
I don't have rich people money. I don't know what's cheaper was a lot yet. So you get what I'm saying? Like you got 8-year-old who got like millions of dollars in their account, and I don't have that. So like I can't equate what I think is right or wrong to a rich person's salary. Like $5 them might be like $200,000 to some people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing for them. So like I don't know if that's excessive or not.
Somebody said her family may not be financially responsible. I think that's like even a bigger thing in like the black community. Like a lot of times people do not have financial planners. They don't have accountants. So like I'm sure Wendy has all these, but if the family members don't have that and they're just using her money, it's just like.
But think about it, like as you at your age now and as you get older, do you have a plan? Do you have something in place for
conservatorship?
So yes. So your answer is yes. So do you have something in place that would protect you and your assets?
People don't think about that. Like wills and estate planning.
Hell, life insurance. That's the number one basic thing. A lot of black folks got to launch a GoFundMe, which is fucking ridiculous, but we won't talk about that today.
Nobody say $80K on rent. I mean, hell, you can spend it almost in Atlanta, depending on where you stay.
Baby, $80K on rent is crazy. Poor Wendy, but hey, Wendy.
Whitney.
And then last but not least, we're going to go down the streets of Bravo. As you guys know, Porsha Williams and her husband, let's back up a little bit. Porsha announced that she was joining the Real Housewives next season. And I'm here for it. I love Porsha. I've always loved her, and she's a Cancer. So, do y'all think the divorce is real or fake? Or like, because after that, the husband, we found out that he was doing credit card fraud. He's doing financial fraud and all these things.
We know this or allegedly?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's real. He didn't got deported and shit for it.
I don't know.
It's true.
Okay.
But do I think Sharon knew about that? Let me say this. I want to like man.
Break it down for the people.
For the people in the back.
You know that's known to say that about people from like Haiti and.
I'm not doing that.
No, I'm just being honest. This is what it is. I'm not saying it's true, but like they say that a lot of them do a lot of fraud stuff.
I mean, we live in Atlanta. A lot of people do a lot of fraud.
So, like, I'm not shocked. Let me say that. I'm like, oh my god, you know, like, it's not giving shock factor. Everybody's giving storyline. It's giving a storyline for sure. Because the day you announced you come back to Housewives, and 5 days later,
it was probably like
your
48 hours.
Your husband in the news. Smart storyline, but it's giving storyline.
I think, and I have an inkling that this was a business deal. Mm-hmm. I think that Simon knew that he was going to apply to get full citizenship to the United States, and he needed somebody who was a citizen to sponsor it.
But wasn't old girl citizen too?
Huh?
Before Porsha?
Yeah, but there's like a lot of red lines, and like if you like they got in trouble or if they have something in their past, they can't sponsor somebody to be here. So I don't know enough about Fallon.
Porsha beating up bitches.
So listen, I'm about to get to that. So there's a lot of things that like if the person can't pass all the rigmarole that you got to go through to get somebody sponsored, I think that this was honestly a business deal because even as of today, her attorney submitted something that said Porsha wants to enact a prenup that both of them walk away with what they came with. Like, Porsha don't want his money. So you're telling me you married this old-ass man that's a millionaire, and you're walking away with nothing. It's a business deal.
What are the investments that she already received before then?
Girl, she's walking away. That's a business
And now
deal.
she's trying to divide her assets. Talk about
I would too.
Can he get a prenup?
She's
and a judge.
They already had prenups.
Oh, that's how you know. That's how you know that man was no good.
And she told her attorney. The attorney also told. Porsha told her attorney to tell the attorney to tell the judge to tell Simon, don't destroy any financial records before the divorce. So there's something's about to roll out. But one thing I will say is Porsha knows what the hell she's doing. She done got this big ass check from NBC and Bravo and Truly Original stuff.
She is smart.
Very smart.
Oh, yeah, she's about her coin.
She
She's
may
going
not
back
play
to
it.
Dennis.
All right.
She's going back to Dennis.
No, she's not.
She loves that man.
Denzel Dixon is talking to you.
I saw it. Left on red.
Oh. Is that what we doing?
No, I stand by what I said. He is he's talking his opinion, but I'm not changing what I said. It is fried in Atlanta. It's a lot of y'all gay friders out here.
Does this mean that you deserve dementia and aphasia?
But honestly, gay people do fried, black people do fried, African do fried, white people do fried.
It sounds like you're saying fried.
It's a lot of fried.
So Trinity said you also have to be financially responsible for the person you sponsor if he's unable to maintain the minimal financial requirements. So if he ain't got no money or no assets, Porsha's assets and money then have to support him going through this process. And y'all know, allegedly, Dennis got 17 names, and he's here illegally under a different name.
Wait! Hold the fuck up!
You gotta read the...
You got 17 aliases?
I don't know if it's 17, but they're saying
allegedly.
Allegedly, they're saying this whole when he first went to jail, they're saying that he submitted under some certain law that allowed immigrants to come and work under the government. It's crazy. And they're basically saying his status was temporary and now he's trying to get approved. And they're like, no, your ass wasn't even supposed to be here. He got deported before.
You know what I'm laughing at? You been talking with Porsha, they feel like, hey.
Somebody said, stand on it, Rodney. I'm here for it. Chill, don't encourage that.
No, I mean, I'm going to stand by what I said.
Jared's
I worked in a bank.
Jared is
No,
messy.
but I used to work in the bank and child, you be like, child, now you know this fake. You try to come over here with
You
this
be
fake.
like,
you know
really
what I mean?
do this?
You know what I mean? You be looking like, you know how you talk to each other like, I'm trying to cash this check.
She said, do you want to do this? Do you?
So let me get y'all a story. So I can say this. So it's this boy I know that we all probably seen him out in Atlanta.
What's he do now?
Huh?
What's he do now?
I don't know. This was back in 2017.
Oh, okay.
2017. And I'm like, because I seen him out all the time. I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? Huh?
Your karma gonna be so bad.
It's the truth. I ain't lying about nobody. What that man say? The man that passed away, rest in peace. I don't tell no lie. You might like my delivery. I don't tell no lies on nobody. My delivery might always be agreeable, but I don't lie. But however, so he walk up. I'm like, hey, how you doing or whatever. And then I seen that check. I said, and he looked, and I said, and he walked on out. Like, come on now.
Don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
And don't give me more.
Don't
give me more work to do.
He could have went to jail.
Why didn't you cash the man check? It wasn't your money to give away.
Hell no.
It wasn't his.
I needed my little $18.99. That's how much I was making back then. I came a long way though. Hallelujah.
Hey.
But no, I needed my job. But it was just fun. I'm like, girl, now you know this fried. He looking like, that's because you cute, baby. I'm not dumb. Go to the next bank.
She said, take it away.
I remember on set up, but she was like, next customer, please.
I'm hot.
Oh my God. You said you hot?
Yes.
You do that on a sweater, baby. This little one.
I wore a sweater last week.
Oh, the air just came on.
And I still got a long sleeve, and I won't be wearing this next week.
Ciao. So we didn't hung out in the streets. Situation with Shazam, always going to be named after a good song. It's going to be something that we can all relate to, a situation that we have been through. Today, we're going to go back into time, like Solomon's time, child. Ooh. And and we're going to go to My Body LSG. Y'all know that song? Mm-hmm. See, Solomon was the first one that made some noise. So my body, your body. Yeah. So we're going to do a quick anatomy lesson. So, what is your favorite body part on the human body? It can be something. It can be something that's nasty, or it can be something that's like regular, like I like teeth, or I like eyes, or it can be like. So, what's your favorite body part? Like, what is your body part that attracts you to somebody?
Okay.
So you can give one that attracts you to him, but what's one that like keeps you on him? Get into that.
It's hard to narrow it down.
Is it?
I will go. My first one is teeth. Teeth will draw me in every time. I'm looking at teeth, and if you have pretty teeth, I'll be like, ooh, like you have a really pretty smile. But then after that, it is something about people's backs. Like when your back is like well defined, and then you have like you said big back. Listen, because I don't know who made big back a bad thing. Like
I didn't say it was bad.
No, he was saying it was a good thing.
Oh,
okay, we can get there. You know, they just talked about that on Breakfast Club. They talked about big back. Charlamagne said something about that woman that recorded
a podcast or something.
What is the I don't know who I married thing. He called her big back, and it like went up online.
Oh, that's me.
But I would say backs. If it's well defined, especially like the lower back, because a lot of people don't have cute lower backs, and like you have that dip in your lower back, and it's like still the crease. I lick it.
Mine, I love a nice smile. So teeth, and then the details in someone's face, like good skin, like nice lineup, like, because it just shows me like you care about like your well-being on the outside. Now we'll talk about the inside in another episode.
I'm about to say, the inside be fucked
but
up.
like
Which inside?
I was about to say because
Toxic pussy is good.
But yeah, and legs. Ooh, I love some legs.
So mine would be lips. I love a nice set of lips.
You like dick sucking lips or like regular lips?
I just
because there's a difference.
What are regular lips?
Regular lips?
No, I like lips that like they like when you kiss you,
like
can tell
full
like
lips?
they pillow soft.
Oh,
Okay.
Like,
All right.
Okay, Solomon.
Did somebody get a little tingle?
Okay.
little tingle on my wing.
Pussy bark back.
So I would say I have a couple. I have a few. So I love a pretty smile. Absolutely love a pretty smile. Eyes will keep me. But I really love, when someone likes you, loves you, and you like them back. But the way that they look at you, that like they don't look at anybody else like that. Like that keeps me. And then the Adonis cut.
Oh, the V cut.
The V cut.
Yeah.
Yes, I love a V cut. Absolutely love a V cut, especially when you have like low rise pants on or drawers. And then the back of the neck.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Ooh.
I'm a thigh man too.
I like thighs, but like if you're driving and then I'm, in
you'll
the
like touch
passenger,
the back of their neck.
like I'll massage the back of.
Are you gonna lick the back of their neck? You remember on school days where she licked his neck and licked all the way up to his head?
I would.
Ooh.
Are you going back there, Solomon?
So, everybody named like a
Yes.
regular body part, and then they named a sensual body part. You said neck, I said lower back, you said legs, and you said thighs?
Thighs.
So what is your favorite thing to do to that body part? This is an anatomy lesson. We got to tell the people what we're doing.
What they did on Parker's?
I feel like in your segment you get in our business, but since we're here,
Always. Every last.
People are talking about smells. Oh God, we'll get into that in a
I
sec.
love. So the whole leg.
True.
I love physical touch. So like down to the ankles, the calves, the thighs, the kneecaps, the toes. Like,
Are you massaging this? Or are you doing more
I
to it?
can just like rub it. Like it's not
Okay.
even like a sexual act. Just put your leg on me, and I'm just gonna rub everything on it.
You look like you're putting feet in your mouth.
I'm okay.
He will.
You know one kink I want somebody to do to me, but I just said they had to have like pretty.
How do we get to kinks?
No, like pretty feet.
On the next episode,
Do you want somebody to jack you off with their feet?
Yes, that's like one of my kinks, but I have to like your feet, and I have to see them get done. You can't like walk on nothing. Like I need your feet.
The
to
people
be.
are going up for thighs.
Shazam, add kinks to your docket.
Baby, I gotta find a song that talks about getting kinks.
Is that
Look.
weird?
I have a
No,
whole
it's not.
topic about
It's,
kinks.
it's a thing on OnlyFans. I mean, I don't subscribe to OnlyFans.
No, people really like feet.
It's on
That's a new
Twitter.
thing.
Yeah.
What? So you just said you licking necks and stuff. So I guess that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
licking lower backs, but I'm also like a nipple person. Like if you have cute nipples, baby.
I'm not a fan of nipples.
I love a good nipple.
I like them with like orangutan titties. Like
Wait,
When a nipple way out here-
All right.
You want the
y'all-
nipple to hang?
No, I don't.
Do your nipple hang low? Does it wobble?
I was about to have a one night stand.
in a bottle, Marco.
I had one night stand with this guy. Y'all don't lie. He was so fine.
He had long titties?
Child, he took that shirt off,
Oh my God.
and his nipples was just. Yeah, I'm not.
And
I'm
you
not
liked it?
fucking. Hell no! I got the fuck on. I said, I gotta go.
I gotta go. Okay, Vivian Green.
Look at that. Like
Somebody said lower back, feet on the pen, lower back dimples. Twin, where have you been? Oh, girl.
Twin.
Keep your feet to yourself. I think you can do a little bit.
As long
Baby.
as you get pedicures and get that dead skin off, we good over here.
So in your life, what like body parts are off limits? Like you're just like, I ain't playing with that. You ain't touching it. Ain't nobody touching it. Do y'all have any?
my armpits. Please don't try to sniff my armpits or.
You're by yourself.
Marco, come get a coffee. We're going shopping.
Y'all like your armpits?
I've had my armpit like licked during sexual encounters.
Me too.
Licked?
Yes.
Yes, licked.
Licked.
Like
I wanna lick. Yes.
Head
your
to
head to-
toes.
Ooh, I'm getting hot and bothered.
Yeah, I mean,
oh, that's so.
For me personally, there's not any body parts like if I'm dating somebody, ain't nothing off limits, baby. We could do it all.
we can do
Not
it.
all, but there are some limits.
You're licking armpits.
Yes.
Toes. Hands.
If it's the heat in the moment, I'm gonna lick armpits.
What about you, Solomon?
I've already said yes.
Oh, I'm on the island by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go figure.
People talking about smells too? So, are y'all smelling draws?
Oh,
I'm just asking. Like, if your significant other goes to, everybody's getting a little warm.
look at me.
You go to,
I don't like you.
If your significant other goes to the gym, would you smell their drawers when they come home?
Next question, Tamika.
Now I would smell your compression shorts.
That's the
So
same
that's
thing
the
as
same
drawers,
thing.
bitch.
It's not. It's compression shorts.
It's the same.
Most people don't wear drawers under compression shorts.
Sniffing silk panties.
Who?
Solomon,
Exactly.
you smelling drawers?
I'll just go ahead and say yeah.
Yeah,
I do that.
I am.
I smell.
I'm definitely
like,
smelling some
gym
drawers.
compression shorts.
Are y'all sucking dick when they leave the gym?
Hell no.
Oh, when they get home from the gym?
Yeah, would y'all suck
I
their dick?
would.
Would you have sex with somebody right after the gym?
I mean, it's sweaty. Who cares? We sweat doing having sex, so I'm not
well,
opposed
Marco,
to
you
it.
and I on by yourself, girl.
I'm not.
You won't
I
suck us?
I like smells. I like good smelling smells. I like colognes and body sprays and things like that.
I like a natural smell when it's
Present me in your
natural.
best.
If that makes sense. Like
There's a difference between like a good male smell that's after the gym and funk. 'Cause
Yeah.
some people stink, boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you stink, like, get away from me.
So-
But you
It's a
got
little-
like that smell like, ooh, you've been working out.
Baby, I'll smell your balls. Okay?
So if it,
This is it.
Girl, fuck my face.
if it's like a little natural smell, all right. But like when it gets to the point, I'm like, all right, babe. Shower.
Somebody
time.
said I used to sneak and sniff my man's post CrossFit shorts. Girl, don't sneak, just do it. He'll like it.
All right, Denzel.
What is
I'm
it?
100% eating post gym booty.
Okay. So, looking at your own body, we didn't got hot. Looking at your own body, what do you think is your best body part that men actually appreciate?
I think my thighs, my legs, I would say my legs in general.
So just your bottom half.
Oh yeah,
It's all there.
yeah.
You want to show the people? Go watch last season. Solomon tooted up on a chair once before, and ass was just sitting there clapping. Marco, what about you? What do you think the boys like?
The whole thing.
Oh,
Next.
Rodney, what are the boys like? And what a part of your milkshakes bringing the boys to the yard?
This aggravates me because like I feel like I don't have a nice one. I was talking about my thighs and my butt.
Okay.
Girl, that's country cornbread
Yeah.
booty. They like
But
it.
I don't feel like I have a nice, like I know I got a butt, but like I don't have like a booty.
It might be something that they
Yeah,
can
you got an
grab.
ass.
Yeah, you got.
You got a wagon.
Girl,
Do I?
you have a
Yeah.
track wagon.
Yeah.
I did run
Oh
track.
yeah, that's true.
You have
That's
a track
true.
wagon. That's what it is. It's high and lifted up.
You don't
and
ever
all the
look
earth.
in your
Cause
full.
what be getting on my nerves, like how you be with somebody and like, you know, whatever. Like I might grab I'm not that
Somebody
like
said, I don't want to smell no damn turtleneck. You know what? You bitches get on my nerves.
that.
Y'all, please stop.
The block dog will
think-
go down after the gym.
And Joy, I'm
Yo.
going to say V-cut. I have a nice little V-cut. It's cute. Last question before we go on. If there was one body part you could... Ooh, wow, it sounds so country. What was that?
Body part.
Body part. Ooh, the Indian
coming
jumped out. If there was one body part you could fix or enhance, let's hypothetically speak, you're going to Gold's Plastic Surgery tomorrow. What you going to fix?
My stomach.
You going to get like lipo 360?
Yeah, it's a little sucky.
You going to
sucky
have them put in your ass?
Hell no.
Okay.
I got enough. I
That's
don't
why
need
the
no
boys
more.
like it.
I probably want like just a tiny bit, like a bigger ass, just a little bit.
So you're going to get butt shots like Nikki.
Yeah, just.
'Cause you
No,
can't-
I didn't. I said just a little.
Baby, you don't have no fat for no BBL, so you got to get butt shots. Where they going to get it from?
You know what? That's true. You need some?
Yeah, please. Did you see me look?
Solomon, what you doing?
I would probably get my ass a little bigger. So I think my ass is wide, but it don't sit.
Solomon, my stomach is growling.
It
Solomon,
is.
you want a bigger ass?
Like I said, I think my
He
ass
want
is
a fatter
wide,
ass.
Ooh.
but it don't sit.
You want a wider.
He wanted to go
ass.
back this
No,
way.
I don't want.
You want it
yeah,
to come
You
out.
wanted
to
this.
come out.
You want to be
want it to
cold
be
Yeah,
wide.
I don't
You
want
want
it to be
it
wide.
to-
Like it's already wide.
But you want it to come out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha. Okay.
I'm getting some bigger chests. Like, I want my pecs to be way bigger. They just won't grow. I don't know what's
You
going
know
on.
what? I do like that. I be watching it on Twitter, like the chess guys.
I'm
I'm like, ooh,
I
so
want-
big.
I want them to be up and stuck.
You want them to
It ain't.
bounce.
Yes. When I'm running on the treadmill, I want them to...
Bounce.
You want a dead?
Yeah. I want to be able to do like a Latrell did
A
on
left
White
cheek,
Chicks.
right cheek. Yeah.
That's a quick little anatomy lesson in my body, child.
This was fun. I enjoyed it.
Y'all are kind of boring in the bedroom, though, but I won't be the one to say it. Go ahead, Solomon.
I don't have no
be boring.
complaints.
Everybody, we're the only, our side of the table is fine during that
I'm
conversation.
fine.
These girls got too many limits.
I don't need to.
Okay.
All right, before we get into the MengeATrios here at Open Relationship Podcast, we are all about community, safe spaces, and open-ended conversations where we can agree or disagree and still be heard. Please continue to tune in to our live shows via YouTube. Check out our merch and giveaways. So click the link so you can be part of the chat. All right, so for today's MengeATrios, so it was, it's no secret that I'm not a fan of reality TV. But it was brought to my attention that Phaedra Parks was on Married to Medicine, and she was talking about, I think that this was one of those confessional scenes where she was talking about her new friends versus her old friends. And how her new friends, they promote like the longevity of marriage and the longevity of relationships versus her old friends who really just talk shit about each other. And so the question for y'all is, does your peer group reflect your desires or your wants for the future?
Yes. Not my old friends, no.
So your current peer group does? Okay.
I would say we all have similar goals. Like, we all know that, like, we want to be married. We want to do this. But currently, do our relationship statuses look the same? Absolutely not.
Right.
I don't think anybody's relationships in the friend circle, like, match. But I think it's important that you are surrounded by people who have the same values and ideas of you when it comes to relationships.
Yeah.
How about you? Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yes, but I'm at this stage right now where I'm filtering people out and filtering new people in. Just because I'm about to be in my older 30s and I was going to say something, but
Thank you, Jared.
Jared gave $49.99.
Okay, $50. Bands make her dance.
Boom, boom.
yeah, I'm just at this stage right now where I'm filtering people out, but also accepting new energy, new life goals from friends, and where they see their life and where they're going and what they've done. So
I would agree. I think my peer group definitely reflects what I want. But I have to be very conscious of how I navigate my peer groups, because I have peer groups that don't align with what I want, and then I have peer groups that do, and I'm also seeing like the ones that do, I don't hang around them that much, because of course they're out living their lives and they're doing what they're doing, and I'm living my life and I'm doing what I'm doing. But when I do hang out with them, like I went to this birthday party and it was phenomenal. Like someone was gifted silver bars. And then I have another peer group where they're a gay couple. They live together. They are living the life that, I see for myself. And I see couples who are traveling. And of course, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
True.
But at the same time, like what I do see, I'm like, yeah, I can add a little bit of that.
My friend circle is changing, and it's kind of scary because it's happening. But I love it. I like to see, like, 4 of my friends who inspired me, like, we're looking for home. They had houses, and I'm like, I'm still in an apartment. I can have this if I want this. I'm just scared to do it. And so I know I asked them 1,001 questions, and I was just like, so what was it like owning the home? What's the process like? Because, I still wasn't prepared because I was with a lot of bullshit. But, like, they made me want to do better. And I was like, I want a house, too. And so now I'm like, I got a house, bitches. Come over to my house, not the apartment.
right.
I think that's important, though. That's like a good staple, because a lot of times, like, you have to be surrounded by people who are, like, pushing you to do better and want to see you do better. There are a lot of times that people attach themselves to the wrong person, relationship-wise or friendship-wise, and it can take you down a horrible road. We all can think of one person that pops in our head right now, like, damn, they started hanging out with the wrong person and went down the wrong road. So I like that.
Yeah. Do you think that your peer group feeds you the way that you need to be fed?
Yes.
Different people feed me different ways.
Correct.
I don't expect the same thing from all of my peers in my friend circle. And they all know that. There are some people that I talk to about certain things, and there are some people that I talk to about certain things. I don't think I go to all of them to talk about certain things. For example, when it comes to relationships, a lot of times I talk to my sister. My sister's been married for 13 years, and I ask her a lot of questions. Of course, it's a heterosexual relationship, so it's different. But there's just like, I'm not seeking counsel about certain things from certain people. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny as everybody laughs, like when Candy was like, you get a husband and you tell me how to keep one. That's true. Like, you can't go to it. Essentially what Phaedra said, like, had I been around people who encourage marriage, I might have still been married. She was with Real Housewives, and she was like, I'm divorcing Apollo. And they was like, yeah, girl, get your freedom. Divorce party. What? It makes sense. Like, you have to talk to certain people about certain things. Rodney went to talk to his friends that have homes about buying homes. Mm-hmm. You don't go to somebody who's living in an apartment and say, oh, I want to buy a home. That's just like, why you get a realtor and your realtor's in an apartment? Bitch, I don't want no realtor who owns an apartment. Why are you in an apartment and you're a realtor? It doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a worthy conversation to have because I've had this conversation with my mother as well because I think I told you guys this before. She's encouraged me to like get a job working for 30 years and then retire and yada yada yada. But having that conversation was like, well, I see myself being a millionaire. I see myself having different things, and I was like, although I appreciate your counsel, you haven't reached what I'm looking for. And so, not to say that she's less than or anything, but she doesn't have the capacity to tell me how to get to where I need to be. Mm-hmm. So I need to be around people who can. And my mother appreciated that conversation. So she was like, well, damn, baby, go ahead and find what you need. And
she went off on your mom.
Huh?
Not you set your mom straight.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't know, but I liked it. I really love this conversation because, like, I really see my friend group, like I said, changing, and the things that they do. I'm like, I thought they was boring at first, but I was like, they older. I am older now. I'm not 23 Rodney anymore. I don't need to be in the club every weekend or going out to spending like I need to do like people my age shit. Like, and they're different, but I love it. Like, I go hiking now.
I think it shows the growth in you, though. That's evidence of growth in you. Like, some people are not in your life forever. Like, some people are there for a season, and you literally have to be like, okay, girl, like, you outside every fucking weekend, bitch. Like,
bitch, that was me.
Girl, I'm trying to be married next month. I cannot be outside every weekend. Like,
and what Faye just said made sense because if you would have had a place where they told you to stay with your husband, you probably would have stayed.
And you saw clips when she said that. You saw clips like Toya and Simone were in the hallway when Simone said she was getting divorced on a reunion. And Toya said, you have to fight for your marriage. Then, like, Heavenly's husband was like, every time a family gets divorced, Satan wins. Like, somebody's breaking down. Somebody's going to be hurt by
Especially
this.
the black
and sometimes you have to lead, though.
You do. But at the same time, I think that we live in a generation that gives up too easy. Like, it's like, oh, if this doesn't work, like, you just gonna go back to the streets. You're not gonna talk through it. You're not gonna work it out.
So you think Porsha should divorce her husband?
Who?
Porsha.
I already said that was a business deal. Yeah. Don't try to spin that poverty.
No, let's be honest.
I think you forgot that this is not The Bachelor, and I don't have to kiss your ass for a ride.
But guess what? I'm gonna ask my questions.
Who are you voting for tonight, Rodney? and that's why I think you're a traitor.
So this friend, we played that game at one of their houses, and when I say it was so motherfucking fun, like the Traders game, I said this is so neat.
It is. I want to take my friends to a cabin and like play it because I think it'll be so much fun.
Oh, it's fun.
That would be fun.
It's fun. And I got all the... I'm lying.
You wasn't a traitor?
I lost. They killed me.
Not just
in the third round.
They got Rodney out fast. They said that bitch is a traitor. Get him out of here. And you are banished.
And look, and we had on... I ain't gonna say too much. But like we had on something I said, I'm a faithful bitch. And I walked out.
You had
to be there to see it. Like, it was funny.
You had on your cardigan wear?
No. Oh. No. They don't do that.
I was just wondering what you had on, girl.
All right, Joe.
I had a little wig.
That's all I got.
Oh, you went
it
to
was a wig party.
Wig brunches are fun. What you have? A mom? Or did you have a bust down? Like,
I had a good old, what was it, 36-inch?
Yes.
Oh, you had a bust down. It was
it part in the middle or the side?
I did the whole turn. I said, and I was a face.
Was it black?
It was black.
Ooh. Middle part?
Yes.
I'm trying to envision it.
It was like...
What a bust down. It was your back.
If I had tears, I would have... It would have been touching the
nipple. Get into this letter.
Please do.
Ooh, okay. The air.
The letter.
So, guys, we are now going to the letter. So, openers, we invite you into our home where you can write us about anything you want to talk about. I was going to put this disclaimer out. We are not therapists. We are not here to help you with that. Go seek therapy. They have a lot of black therapists out here that can help you for that. We're just here for counsel. We're here to give you our good old opinion. So if you want that honest opinion and raw and unedited, you can email us at openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com or you go to the website at openrelationshippodcast.com. Now keep in mind, we're going to tell you the truth, okay? Can't be sensitive around me. Can't speak for now, but
okay. When your karma tear your ass up, Wendy,
Yeah, you really showing out.
Again, like I said, I tells the truth.
And now time.
Well, this is opinion, so this is just my opinion on what I'll say about this. All right, the letter. I have a major question for you all. I have herpes. However, I haven't had a breakout in about 7 years. I met this guy, and we have been dating for over 6 months. We haven't been intimate, and he was wondering why we are not fucking. I have been telling him because I have been telling him no because I'm waiting for marriage, to be married. However, I want to tell him the truth, but I'm afraid of leaving him. What should I do? I had to make up words because the sentence was sentencing for me.
We gotta start proofing.
I'm afraid of him leaving me.
So I don't read the letter before, child, and that's why my reactions were like. Copies. So first and foremost, I really gagged at the part that you have herpes and you're waiting until marriage to have sex. So are you waiting until marriage to tell this man that you have herpes? I think
what he meant to say, he was lying about waiting to be married because he wanted sex, but he has herpes. He didn't want to tell him. So that's what I got from the letter.
Oh, okay. Oh.
What happened?
I'm going to say you have to be honest. The thing about somebody said herpes called the motherboard. Oh my God. The thing about
that's just true.
STIs in general, you have to be honest with people.
Correct.
You cannot. This is just me. I'm not a doctor. I'm not an attorney. All that kind of shit. But I think that you have to be honest with people because you have to give them the right to choose if they want to go that route with you. I'm sure somebody will tear me up about this. I don't care. But for me personally, I would rather the person be honest with me than to just not tell it all. Like, I understand you, like, if you do have something, it's your preference if you want to disclose. But if you're going to put that other person at risk of contracting that, you should be telling them that. Like, you owe that to them. And it's been, did he say 7 years?
No, he had it for 7 years.
Oh, he's had herpes for 7 years. Okay.
Been talking to God for 6 months.
I think he just needs to have the conversation. Like, a lot of people are uncomfortable with having conversations about sexual health, but will fuck without talking about it. And you have to get comfortable with talking about things that are uncomfortable in the gay community because that's what removes stigma. If we don't talk about it and we keep it in the closet, like many people have been, what happened to people that we know that were DL in the closet? Like, they don't talk about it because there's stigma. They think people are going to judge them, all this other shit. It's just like that with STDs, STIs. Like, you have to talk about that shit. Like, talk about it. I think you should tell him.
And to piggyback on Shazam, I don't think that you should emotionally drag him on knowing that you want to tell him this, but you're not going to, because now you're living a false narrative in this world that only you know. Again, give him the option to either yes, no, maybe. There are other men out there that will be like, okay, we can get through this. We can jump over this hurdle together. Like, that's going to like you for you and everything that you bring to the table.
I'm lost for words. I don't know why. This is the first. I'm trying to see how I can navigate this because I feel like he really wants a true, honest answer.
Oh, Lord.
I feel like when you felt like that he was going to be something more than just anything, even sexual-wise, you should tell him. I think it's very selfish because now feelings are involved. 6 months later, you tell him the reason why I have not been having sex with you is because I have herpes. Now it's like, you lied to me for one. You withheld information. Now my feelings are involved. I might just punch your goddamn face.
Mm-hmm. No,
you playing with my time.
Violence is not the answer.
I'm just telling the truth.
Yeah, we did not support violence.
But I'm just saying, like, that would piss me the fuck off. Like, I'm here. I ask you why we're not having sex, and you telling me this bullshit ass answer. I'm waiting for marriage. Come to find out because of you had herpes, and not say. I mean, it can happen to anybody because I had a reckless life, but I feel like if somebody can't accept you who you are, that's on them. Mm-hmm. That's not on you, and that's what I'm trying to say. Don't let somebody dictate how you feel inside because you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So, Like, this person might not be the one for you. And that's okay. It's okay. I am here to say that it's okay. Okay, I have thought people I will be with for a long time. It's not here. But I am so happy now. I have so much peace. I'm happy. So, like, just keep moving and going and just be you.
Before you go, Solomon, I'll also add, I think that this individual needs to come to terms that they have herpes. You've had it for 7 years and you still do not feel comfortable telling people that you, like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to grasp that, because once you are comfortable with it, nobody can use it as a weapon against you.
That's true.
So,
You took that right out my...
Sorry, Tia.
Well, there you go. So I believe in disclosure. I think it's very important. But that... I mean, that's what I was gonna say. So,
don't wait no more. Let them know.
Waiting until marriage is a great big obese hell no.
I think
Child, tell your man that you got herpes. The longer you wait to disclose, the more dishonest appears. Waiting until marriage isn't believable, anyways. People can hold that boosie until marriage.
Are they thinky?
You need to tell me from the beginning so I have a choice to leave or not. Sexual health is important. Talk about it in advance. Woo, yikes, no words.
that was good. That was a good letter.
Well, opener, I truly hope that you find peace within yourself, like Shazam and Solomon both said. I do third that. And I wish you the best. I truly do.
I'll keep you uplifted in prayer.
We will.
As long as you pay your tithes.
All right, Solomon.
All right,
I should not have said that. That was terrible. My mom would kill me. Oh my God.
Yes, monetizing prayers. Thank you, openers, for coming and joining the four of us as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions.
See you next week, openers.
Oh, shit. Are we still going?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.